Good afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Monday, the 23rd of September. Auckland eye surgeon Philip Polkinghorne has been acquitted of murder, drawing his nearly 2-month trial to a close after 10 hours of jury deliberations. The jury's found the 71-year-old not guilty of the murder or manslaughter of his wife, Pauline Hanna, in their Remuera home in 2021. Polkinghorne bowed his head and kept his eyes closed as the verdict was announced. He's been discharged but will be back in court in November for sentencing on meth and possession charges. Speaking outside the High Court in Auckland, Polkinghorne says there's now time to grieve and let his wife rest in peace.
Today, the outcome is a huge turning point in our lives. This process has taken a massive toll on so many of us.
Crown Solicitor Alicia McClintock says she respects the jury's decision.
I think what's important today is there's been a great tragedy. Pauline Hanna died, and we feel for her family, her loved ones and those who loved her.
Australian sex worker Madison Ashton, whose affair with Polkinghorne was documented during the trial, says she's shaking with shock at the verdict. She was on the Crown witness list but didn't agree to appear. The Herald's Craig Capitan was in court. He says in the end the jury's verdict looks to have come down to the level of evidence.
I think what they're saying with this verdict is that we don't buy everything that we've been told by the defence, but there's not enough evidence there.
Nicola Willis is telling public servants it's time to get back to the office. The Public Service Minister's updated civil servant guidelines, making it clear working from home is not an entitlement and must be agreed and monitored. Political editor Jason Walls has the latest.
Willis says there are some instances where working from home arrangements can benefit workers and employers, but it appears the pendulum has swung too far. From now on, working from home arrangements will only be agreed where they will not compromise the performance of the employees and the agency objectives.
Ministries will now actively monitor the prevalence and impact of those agreements. Fletcher Building has gone into a trading halt, planning to raise $700 million and issue 292 million new shares. It says it wants to improve its balance sheet, financial stability and resilience. It expects the market will recover, but says this will allow it to focus on operations and holding its investment credit rating. A doctor who didn't tell patients he was unvaccinated for COVID has been ordered to apologise. Ethan Manera reports.
Health and Disability Commissioner Morag McDowell has found the doctor breached the health code by not letting patients make an informed decision about being treated by him when COVID vaccine mandates were in place. A patient getting treatment for a cataract complained and says he should have been told. The doctor has since cancelled his registration and moved overseas.
To sport, and Blackfern Sevens great Sarah Hiranese re-signed with New Zealand Rugby through to the end of 2026. The 31-year-old co-captains made the decision off the back of helping New Zealand claim gold at the Paris Olympics. Assistant coach Jason Holland is hailing TJ Perenara's influence on one of the All Blacks' breakout stars, Cortez Ratima, ahead of Saturday's second Bledisloe Cup test in Wellington. And the Breakers have confirmed a third match against an NBA team as part of their US tour next month against the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm Raylene Ramsey. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.